So, flirting is something that I've always been really, really good at. Flirting were an Olympic sport. I would be in the Olympics and get a gold medal. And I wouldn't, fall and get out of my sport like Michelle Kwan. I would do good to the very end, and I would win flirting. Today, Justin sat next to me, and I was like, "Hi, Justin." And he was like, "Hey, Erin, I haven't sat by you in a long time." But really what he was saying was, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I get to sit by you. Oh my goodness, she's talking to me. She should be my Valentine." And I just kind of did this. And he knew that it was a yes. But what he doesn't know is that I'm like a lot of other guys' Valentines too. But last week Grady was available. But I sat by Grady. When he was down in the dumps, Grady was just coughing and hacking and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Grady's got mono, Grady's got mono." And see, the funny thing about that is mono is the kissing disease. And by throwing that particular disease out there, it showed Grady, I want you, Grady.
Oh, no.
And that's how you do it. If I had said, "Hey, Grady, looks like you got dysentery," doesn't really show my love as much as mono. That's how I won that particular one over. Beauregard, I just let him yell at me all the time, and it really works. I'm pretty much just the submissive, beat her over the head girl, and it works. Once in a while I let him hold my hand, and that's enough too for a while. But, different guys, different things. Chuck, for example, likes to look at people when he's behind the sound booth. I let him look at me, instead of being like, "Stop looking at me, ew, gross." I let him look at me, and it'll pay off tomorrow on Valentine's Day when I get
a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
A 2-liter Mountain, you get something different from each guy, Bethany. 2-liter Mountain Dew on its own is not that great. If you flirted with just one guy, you might just get a 2-liter Mountain Dew. I'll get the whole enchilada, Bethany. The whole enchilada. So tonight I was watching Olympics, and Jackie left, leaving me and Scott by ourselves. And I led Scott to believe, "Oh, she'll be back. Don't worry, she'll be back." Poor little Scotty believed me. "Oh yeah, she'll be back. It's okay for us to be alone right now." Little did he know she wasn't coming back.
Oh.
She had no intention of coming back, but in the meantime, Scott and I enjoyed a couple of laughs, and he began to realize what a great girl I am. Then there was this one time where I tried to convince Corey that because we were both homeschooled, we had a bond. Bond. You don't go up to every guy who goes to school and be like, "We both went to school, we've got a bond." But if you convince the guy that there's something there to bond you two together, he's yours. There's this guy, Nathan. Oh, Nathan. People don't see the diamond in the rough that Nathan is, and I figure it's good to have Nathan on my side, because he might come in handy one of these days.
You need to hack into a computer.
And so I hacked into his little valley girl inside of him. He comes from California. I knew how to get to him. I've got the blonde hair, and I played up the valley girl, and now Nathan is wrapped around my finger. Every time. "Hey, Nathan!" Has there ever been a time where he did not go, "Hey, Erin!" back? No. Every single time. Sometimes there's rejection for girls, but with me, it's predictable. I know he's going to respond. He's going to respond. Other people, I have to bring in the strong stuff. My mom came in last weekend. People were like, "Oh, she's having a homecoming, and that's so cute." In reality, it was like, I've got a good-looking mom. Guys are going to see that, and they're going to go, "She's going to be good-looking someday." And, you know, that one really worked with Billy. Dibble's been raving all week. Billy said your mom's hot. Billy said your mom's hot. And, guess who wore Billy's stocking cap all day long after that? Be me. So, it's just really about getting inside their head and playing the game. So, there's this other guy, Jordan Director. People don't know, but we hang out a lot. And he's one of those ones where I gotta rub off a little my character onto him. Once he starts becoming like me, he'll like me. Because you like yourself. And if he likes himself and his self is me, then he'll have to like me. And Jordan, I started talking in a quirky accent because that's something people pick up on. They pick up on accents. Jordan picked up on this accent right away, and before you know it, that's all he talks like in that accent that I was talking like. He likes himself in that accent. Subconsciously, he likes me because I'm what brought him to that accent. When he talks in that accent and likes himself, he likes me because I talk in that accent, and that's what he likes about himself. So, it's really just a nice little circle we have going with the accent. And,
what accent would that be?
The shadowing your character. It's a bit of a southern accent, you know, a little bit heckish. Not really an accent at all, but because neither of us have accent talent, don't tell Jordan that. He thinks he has accent talent. Oh, you should see him try and play that accent up. But you just kind of draw out your voice a little more, and guys think it's an accent. It's really biggest.
That sounds suspiciously like what you used on Nathan.
It really kind of is. Yeah, you just. I don't know how Valley Girls talk, but I just figure if I drawl it out a little more, hi, you know, like that, hi, it's bound to sound like something familiar to a guy's mind. There was this one guy, he was a cutie. I was sitting at the table, and there he was cleaning away, and you know I have something for help. Oh my goodness. A boy who is on staff? Whoa. Yeah. He could really help around the house. Anyways, so I thought I'll bring out this face. And that will draw him in. If I can pretend to be his boss, he'll just go into submissive mode towards me. And it's really about teaching his mind that I'm in an authority position. So I went into my old lady mode of, dear boy, please do get me some water. And it worked. Guess who had water that night to drink? Guess who had water? Really, though, it's about the RAs.
Trista, how can you trouble from Trista? They're gonna have to keep an eye on me, and you know what that means. I can seduce them.
Looks like I covered it all.